So we started out the day ambitiously enough. Today we're taking you to do all the best things to do with a toddler, a preschooler, or a small child in Hollywood Studios.
This is Vivian and Pierce's first time at Hollywood Studios.
But you'd think that we would know by now that we've never done everything that there is to do with a toddler in any theme park in one day. So the fact of the matter is that this day was not the exception. Hi and welcome to Aiken Adventures.
Where we're taking you to do all the best things in all the best places all around Florida and beyond.
Well, we put together a page on our website for the best deals on all of your favorite Orlando attractions. We'll place a link in the description below. We're starting with our first ride of the day, Mickey's Runaway Railway. Actually, that line was too long, so we're gonna try to do something else in the meantime. And our first stop is the Disney Junior Play and Dance. But first, we have some very important people to meet. Alright, and then throw in a few diaper changes and restroom breaks.
A lot. And snacks, and bottles, and naps.
It is lunchtime, so we're eating at the Backlot Express.
This is probably the best cheeseburger that I've had at Disney, and it has bacon on it, which is always good. I think the true winner is the cheese sauce that you get, so I think it's really, really good.
This is delicious. I got a cheeseburger that has pulled pork on top, and there's also some coleslaw on there, and it is very tasty. I like it. All right, next thing on our list is to check out the Frozen sing-along. It's scheduled in the next couple of minutes. I think we timed it just right to get in.
All right, just kidding. We are not going to the Frozen show because it is closed until further notice because of technical issues.
The next showing of the Indiana Jones stunt show is at 1:15, and we have just a few minutes to fill, so we're gonna see if we can squeeze into the Muppets 3D Theater first. We were gonna head to the Indiana Jones stunt show, but it's already starting to rain a little bit, and we didn't bring our ponchos inside. And it's nap time anyway, because it's about 1 p.m. So we're gonna just head back to the van, do the nap time, see where we are there, and see if it's worth coming back in based on how much it's raining at that point. And really, if we're being honest, it's about that point that we almost bailed on the day.
We actually forgot our ponchos, which rookie mistake, we know. But we were walking back to the car and we were soaking wet, and I was just not happy about that because I did not want to be wet for the rest of the day. It takes a real long time for all this hair to dry.
All right, after a successful nap time, we're heading back in. Just me and Vivian for now because Piercy's still sleeping. We're gonna try to do Slinky Dog while we're waiting for Elena and Pierce. Actually, the line is pretty long for Slinky Dog, so we decided to go ahead to the Alien Saucers first because our goal is to get to Indiana Jones Stunt Show, and then from there maybe do one more thing just before we go to the Beauty and the Beast sing-along, and then we might have enough time to do a few more rides this evening. We had to exit the line for a quick restroom break. If Elena were here, she would have made sure that we used the restroom before we went into line. So there was a really long line in the restroom, and at this point it's about time for the Indiana Jones stunt show to start. So we're not gonna try to get back in the line for the Alien Saucers now. I have literally never seen this many people inside of this show, like ever. And they're still coming in. During the Indiana Jones stunt spectacular, Vivian was really confused about why all the people were hitting each other. I told her that they were just pretending to be good guys and bad guys. Frozen is back up and running. But first, a snack. And this little snack costs $10. We checked the weather app and it says that no additional rain is expected for now, but rainy conditions are expected between 7 and 9 p.m. So we're gonna take a little gamble and leave our stroller uncovered. This far it didn't rain, but the forecast says that it is going to rain around 6 p.m. We're just glad that we returned to a dry stroller. We wanted to try to go to the Beauty and the Beast sing-along, but it's at 5 p.m. and the Frozen thing was at 4:30 and that lasts 30 minutes. So now it's a little after 5 already, so we probably already missed the whole thing by the time we get over there. So we're just gonna go eat at the ABC commissary instead, and then maybe we'll do one thing after this and go home. So we got the buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwiches, and they're delicious. It's buffalo chicken and a little buffalo sauce served on sourdough bread with Monterey, cheddar, provolone, and cream cheese. There's even a side of buffalo sauce for dipping your fries. And I added a little Texas Pete to my fries.
This sandwich was probably one of my favorite things I've eaten at Disney. Outside of the Japanese food and the barbecue sandwich, I think this was number 3 for me. This was really good.
And today we splurged and got the mint chocolate chip cheesecake. And my favorite, there's actually access to the beverage fountains. Okay, we decided that we would try to do a ride before we leave. The rain's coming in about 20 minutes, so we went ahead and covered the stroller. We put together our surviving Disney essentials list. I'll place a link in the description below. And the wait for Mickey's Runaway Railway is only 35 minutes, which is a really good wait time. So we got in line and they just said that Mickey's Runaway Railway is experiencing some technical difficulty and is no longer in operation. So the ride did break down, but we're gonna still stand in line anyway though, because I just talked to one of the cast members and she told me that if it's one of the problems that typically takes place, then we're looking at maybe 35 to 40 minutes approximately. My experience typically is that if this happens and they don't fully shut down the ride and force everybody to exit, that the line will stop moving and eventually there'll be just a lot of people bailing and we'll still move closer anyway. That's what typically happens with the Peter Pan ride in Magic Kingdom, because that breaks down all the time. If you know, you know. The wait was only 30 minutes and the line is moving now, and we're literally the first in line when they open the doors. Sometimes it's worth it to tough it out and watch all the people bail in front of you. I'm really wondering if Vivian's gonna recognize this ride because she's been watching a lot of POV videos on YouTube.
Excuse me, you lady. Good people in the cartoon want to fix this here one.
That was really good, but Piercy begs to differ.
Pierce did not like it.
Okay, I think we really are going to call it quits this time. All in all, it was a really great day, and I'm glad that we stuck around in order to finish up riding that ride. It just kind of capped everything off so that we can end on a high note.